Jonah, it's me, God. Go to Nineveh. Those guys are sinning against me. Not looking after the poor people of the city, or the hungry, or the women. I've had it. Tell them to repent of their sins, or else.
Nineveh. Right.
And that's how Jonah finds himself on the first boat, not to Nineveh. But Jonah should have known better. When you're dealing with God, you can run, but you can't hide. God sent a nasty storm to batter the ship Jonah was on.
Oh no, would you look at that sky?
This is awful.
This is the worst storm I've ever seen.
Throw anything overboard so we don't sink.
Hey, where's that guy? You know, the guy.
He said he was going down below to take a nap. I'll go get him. Hey buddy, we need you. All of us sailors are praying our little hearts out and tossing stuff overboard to stay afloat. You better get up and pray to your God too. Any port in a storm.
Meanwhile, the sailors had gotten desperate. They pulled straws, not a very reliable method, to see whose fault the storm was. The answer came up, Jonah. So they asked him some tough questions.
All right, buddy, look here. What do you know about all this?
Where do you come from?
What's your country?
Who are your people?
I am a Hebrew. I worship the Lord, the God of heaven who made the sea and the dry land.
Dry land sounds real good to me.
Hey, didn't you say earlier that you were running away from your God? What in heaven's name did you do to cause this terrible storm?
Oh wow, this whole thing is really freaking me out.
So, got any bright ideas to help us get out of this situation, which you caused?
There's only one thing to do. Pick me up and toss me into the sea. Then the storm will stop.
Oh great, this is our only choice?
No way!
There's gotta be more stuff that we can check off this boat first.
Oh guys, it's not working!
Time for a prayer, boys.
Dear God, don't let us die because of this guy. And don't blame us if he dies. Okay, men, heave ho.
As we said, you can run, but you can't hide from God. The minute Jonah hit the water, a large fish came up and swallowed him. Jonah stayed in the belly of the fish for 3 days and 3 nights, which was rather unpleasant. Jonah had time for a little prayer.
Hey there, God. I know that when times get tough, you're there for me. Even when I'm in over my head and I've run away from you, I can always call out to you, and you will hear my prayer. I can ask for forgiveness and say thanks, and you will hear me and look after me.
At those very words, the fish opened its mouth and hurled Jonah out onto the dry land. As you might expect, God spoke to Jonah again. God still wanted the people of Nineveh to repent and change their ways. This time, Jonah did as he was told and went to Nineveh. It was a fair hike. When he got there, he belted out his message, hither and yon. That means he yelled all around.
Hey, all you guys from Nineveh, in 40 days, Nineveh will be destroyed if you don't repent and change your ways.
Oh wow, this guy is so right.
Let's proclaim a fast.
Okay, everyone big and small is going to wear shabby clothes to show how sorry we are.
Right on. It's about time we started cleaning things up around here. Time for a decree. I decree that all humans and all animals in the kingdom will fast. And that means we won't eat or drink anything for a little while.
Moo. Bah.
Arf! That seemed a little rough. What did we do wrong?
Bah.
Furthermore, all humans and animals in the city will wear shabby clothes like mine to show they are sorry.
Why should I cover up my nice spotted coat?
I'm already warm and woolly enough. This is a bad deal for us.
And one more thing, all people and animals will pray to Jonah's God and turn from their evil ways. Then God might change his mind and not destroy our city.
I sure hope God understands sheep prayers.
Since when did chewing our cud become evil?
Rough.
When God saw that all those people really and truly were sorry, he did, in fact, have a change of heart and decided not to destroy the city. Jonah, however, was not happy with this turn of event.
Yeah, right, sure. Now you've gone and done exactly what I knew you'd do. Went and forgave them. That's why I never wanted to come here in the first place. I knew you would be too forgiving and not go through with it. These guys will never be punished for all the bad things they've done. This is how you're gonna run your world? I don't want to live here anymore.
Jonah headed off in assault to the city limits and watched the city to see what would happen. God continued to look after Jonah. God made a big plant grow right over him. Some say the plant was a bean. Some say it was like a pumpkin plant, with great wide shady leaves like umbrellas. Whatever it was, Jonah liked it and felt quite comfy and safe in the shade of the plant. In the morning, though, God sent a worm that chewed up the plant and killed it. Then the day became hot, and Jonah thought he would die from the heat without the shade of his friend, the green plant.
I'm so sad. My friend, Mr. Green Plant, is gone. I've nothing to live for anymore.
All right, Jonah. Straighten up. Get some perspective. Take a look at yourself. See how miserable you feel about losing that plant I sent you to feel better?
Yeah.
Well, think how I feel. Nineveh is a big city, full of people. They're allowed to learn from their mistakes. Why shouldn't I care about all these people?
Gee whiz, you were so right. I never thought of it that way. That would be why you are God and I am not.